Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is Bear Brown. Thanks for coming to my channel. Today, this is Operation Save Strawberry Plants. All right, we're in the fall down south, but it's supposed to drop to 29 degrees today, over the night, and it's going to be that way for a couple of days. And it's unusually cold for this time for down south for us. So I put in strawberry crowns this spring, and I didn't let the plants produce strawberries because I was trying to focus on producing more strawberry plants from the runners. So I decided to go ahead and do this now to try to save my strawberry plants, because I started out with 25 on each row, the crowns, and I got several plants from them. So I want to make sure the cold weather does not kill them. So I'm gonna put straw bale down and try to cover it maybe about an inch or two, so it can insulate the crown, so that in the springtime that I can go ahead and get some of the harvest of those strawberries that my family have been wanting, because they wanted me to go ahead and let the strawberries grow this past season. And I said, hey, if we hold out a little while longer, then we'll have several strawberry plants, and we'll be able to enjoy all the harvest from the many plants that we have. So I'm gonna show you my strawberry row, and I'm gonna do two different things. I do have one row that have a lot more strawberry plants still growing. The cold weather has not dried them out like some of my rows. And so what I'm gonna do with that, I saw that on the other row we have a lot of runners still coming out. So I'm gonna see if I can probably save those runners from the cold and then stick them into the soil so that they can maybe take root. And then I have some more strawberry plants as well. I don't know if that's gonna work, but when I saw the runners, I know that it goes hot and cold right now, so we still have time to possibly get some more strawberry plants. So I'm gonna do my best to try to put a row cover on that first half, and then I think because it's my house is blocking the that strawberry row at the beginning, so that may provide some type of cover. I don't know for sure, but at the very top they're still doing fine, and they're all lush and green. So I'm gonna try to see if I can do that, so I can put down the runners in the ground and see if I can get them to take before winter comes. All right, so I'm gonna flip this around my strawberry row, and some of these, the crowns have dried out, like I said, but you still see that I do have the strawberry plants that are green, but most of them are dried out. So I gotta go down this row and make sure I protect the crowns. So you see them all the way up the row. And the next row where I'm gonna put this row cover, you see I have all the strawberries that I grew, strawberry plants that I grew from the actual crowns. And I got several strawberry plants from the 25 crowns. See, and I put the 25 crowns all the way down this row, but all this came from the few crowns that I had. So I do have tons, I don't know how many strawberry plants I have, but see the ones that have dried out, it's all the way down, and they're spreading out just like at the very beginning. So that's why I said maybe the corner of the house has something to do with protecting the strawberry plants, because as I make it all the way down to the end, you know, they start to dry out. So I'm gonna go ahead and get to opening this bale out, or cutting the rope, so I can go ahead and put it down. And you can use the straw bale. Some people use the wood chips. Yeah, I'm using the wood chips as well. I don't have enough. I don't want to rake them over because it's serving this purpose now, breaking down, and I don't have to fertilize my plants, which I've had so much success. This is my first year food forest. I put the wood chips down last October and again in December because I got 2 big truckloads. I need to get another one, and I may bring you along for the my next order and show you how that's done because I use chip drop. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut. Let me see if I can clip this rope and I can go ahead and get started. But if you have your strawberry plants and you headed into the winter time, you may want to think about going ahead and providing some type of cover to save your plants for the next season. And a long time ago, when I used to plant strawberries, I didn't do that many. I did like maybe 1 or probably about like 6 in a raised bed. And at the end, when they start producing, I always took them out. And I never thought to look at seeing if they will grow the following year because it's a perennial. So once I learned that, I was like, man, I need to go ahead and get to it and plant a lot of these because my family loves strawberries. So I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can cover this row. It's about 50 degrees now, and for me, that's kind of cold. So I'm gonna put this down and show you how I cover it. And I'm probably gonna put maybe an inch or 2. And that's gonna help insulate the crowns. And I heard some people use leaves, but I was thinking that they probably would blow away. And I probably may put some leaves down here too. And when the spring comes around, the plants will just push through, so you don't have to worry about smothering it. This is actually helping it out, and this is going to break down, and it's going to provide nutrients for your plants. So I'm gonna go down the row. I'm just gonna cover everything. All right, this is looking very, very good. Alright, just got a little bit more down this row and we'll be good to go. And I was thinking about doing this a long time ago, but I just never got around to it. Alright, now let's take a look at it. Alright, so I got the plants and I have the crowns covered. Alright, now that should keep my plants nice and insulated. And like I said, I'm going to put the row cover down over these plants. And if you look, this is what I'm talking about. I still have these runners, and that's how I put the I moved the wood chips back, and I put this deep in the soil, and then I put the wood chips covered around it, and then the roots they took. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm gonna see if I can get it done over the course of a couple weeks. If my plants are still alive and green, well, they're gonna be alive and live through the winter time, but I'm gonna see if I can get more plants to come from the runners, and then wait till the spring and I'll be good to go. So in closing, if you have strawberry plants and winter is coming, you may want to provide some type of cover to make sure that you keep your plants safe from the conditions. When it gets real cold, frost, you don't want anything to happen to your plants, and because that will could stop you from getting a big harvest in the growing season. And that's gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna go ahead and do the row cover, and I'm gonna take the rest of the bale, what's left of the straw bale, and I'm gonna cover the end down here where all my plants seem to have dried out. But the crown still will be fine for now, but I need to make sure I get that done before it drops to 29 degrees, and I just don't want anything to happen to it. So I'll check you next time, and thanks for coming out and watching my video.